Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Tamara Hicks and Dante Barrett. The two of you have been together for 2 years. You don't have any children together. You are of reasonable ages, 32 and 36. I love to hear that. People come in here, 17, 18, 19 want to get married, but you grown, mature people. You're thinking about getting married. You're not quite sure whether you should or not, so you've come to me to ask my opinion. You filled out my compatibility test. You've given me your license with permission to tear it up should I think your union is ill-advised. So I'm going to start out with you, Ms. Hicks. Why don't you tell me why you love him, but why you have concerns about marrying him?
I mean, Dante, he's very charming. We immediately fell in love. Mm-hmm. We met at a party through mutual friends, and it just started to take a turn. I think about after 6 months of dating.
What happened after 6 months of dating?
Well, when I met him, he told me he worked at a law firm.
Mm-hmm. Which I did. I did work at a law firm.
Well, he got laid off.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, where's the supplement package? Where's the benefits? And he just kept giving me excuse after the other.
But what were you doing at the law firm?
I was
the janitor.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the janitor.
But I still worked at the law firm.
I gotcha. Yeah.
That's misleading, bro. That's misleading. And my thing with it is, whether you work at the law firm, if you work at Walmart, if you the goddamn owner of Google, you still gonna be the person that you gonna be. The money not gonna change you, bro. The money not gonna change you. If you was a cornball before you got it, you're gonna be a cornball after you get it. If you was a liar before you got it, you're gonna be a liar after you get it, bro. He one of them gray area type. He a gray area kind of fella. Like, all right, well, I technically I'm not a lawyer, but I work at the law firm, so I'm not a lawyer, but that's where I work. I'm gonna tell her I work there, and she can take it for whatever she want to take it for. And it's like, nah, bro. Nah, bro, you been misleading. You been misleading. Just be who you are. Fellas, man, listen, just be who you are. It's either she gonna fail you or she not. And 9 times out of 10, if you on this channel and you watching this, she gonna fail you, bro. She gonna fail you. The only rejection, I wouldn't even call it rejection. The only time we get told no is when they got a boyfriend or a girlfriend. But either way, bro, it don't happen. It don't happen. Just be who you are. I promise you, bro. 15 times out of 10, it's going to work. It's going to work.
Your Honor, I was
whatever assumptions you want to make based upon.
Your Honor, I was under the impression this man was practicing law.
I never said I was practicing law.
You just said
I just said I worked at the law firm. That's it. What I did at the law firm didn't.
Now, did you purposely omit your actual job duties in an effort to make her believe that you had a more lucrative job than you actually did? Because there's nothing wrong with being a janitor. Nothing wrong with it.
Absolutely not.
But he would go to work like
this. Did you cover it up?
I mean, I didn't volunteer information, if that's what you're asking.
I got you. So when you found out he wasn't a lawyer, then what happened?
Okay, so he started looking for a job. One job after the other. They would last anywhere from a week to 2 weeks at a time. Nothing permanent, nothing stable where he would be consistent and remain on a job. One day I came home thinking he's at work. I got off early. Dante's sitting on the couch.
But he had left for work?
Yeah, he had left for work.
Walked around the block, went back home.
I don't know where he went, but he wasn't at work. And so when I caught him sitting there on the couch, I'm like, hey, why aren't you at work? What's going on?
Okay, how deep
that
into
just didn't work for me.
How deep into the relationship were you when that happened?
We were together by that time, maybe 8 months, going on a year.
Were you living together then?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Barrett, your response to those allegations?
I'm not trying to, I don't have nothing against people that work 9-to-5 jobs, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a career and not trying to go to work working for somebody else. I want to work for myself.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to do. I can't spend all my time working for somebody else 8 hours a day, making whatever they're paying me. I want to build.
What were they paying you when you were laying on the couch?
That's how you get around all of that talking in the bag, bro. We not working. That's the issue. It ain't. I'm not saying don't aspire to be your own boss or to create your own. I'm not saying that. But you don't go from being a janitor to being a CEO overnight. That's not how it works. That's not how it work, bro. Now, if you got a special, you know somebody, then maybe you can do that. But 9 times out of 10, you don't, bro. You gonna have to work. Every fourth or fifth word that then came out of her mouth was work, bro. I came home, found out he wasn't at work. I asked him, is he going to find a job about work? When you going to go to work? Why you not at work? What time do work start? You lied about work. All of it's about work, bro. And that's not cool. That's not cool. Ain't nothing cool about that, bro. Ain't nothing cool about sitting around not doing nothing. Like, this that gray area. This that gray area where, I'm really trying to work, but I'm looking for a job as I work, but I'm working, but I'm looking for another job because I want a career, but I don't have no money, but I'm trying to work to make sure I don't have to work. Bro, just knock it off. Knock it off. Yeah, that's, her face said all, bro. It said all.
If he wanted to put on a clown suit.
But they wasn't paying me nothing, but that's my time to be able to build my career. And she doesn't never support anything that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be a manager for a recording
You're
artist.
on our supportive
That's what I'm trying to do. She doesn't support that at all. Like,
explain to me the nature of her failure of her support. What isn't she doing that you believe she ought to do?
Like, let's say I have a gig for one of my artists. Hey, I need you, babe. Can you come help me pass out flyers, get people to come to the shows? This way, this is gonna generate money into the household. Right. She like, I'm not going out there passing no flyers out with you. I'm like, so how you expect me to get this off the ground if you don't come out and help me pass out flyers, get the word out about my artist? How do you expect me to do that? With no support, no, yeah, babe, what's a good idea? This is just you do. Do this. There's nothing. I tell her, like, hey, babe, this is what I'm about to do. She just looks at me with, okay. So it's like, how am I supposed to light a fire on me?
You less than supportive of his
very less than supportive.
That's not even her job. That's not her job, bro. Now, it's a plus. It's a bonus if she do that. But that's not her responsibility. She might not know. If you got a car business and you telling her that you trying to change oil, she don't know what an oil change is. Like, it ain't what I've learned with creating your own, starting your own, whatever you want to call it, bro. It's three people. People who happy for you and support, people who don't give a fuck and they hating, and people who just, I ain't gonna say they don't get it or they don't understand, but they just never been in that situation. They don't understand that. They don't understand that. And my thing with it is, bro, if this is something that you trying to pursue, that you trying to do, this is a personal journey. All of this is personal, like with myself. I'll let y'all know. So when I started doing YouTube, my thing with YouTube was to challenge myself to be more vocal. I didn't really talk a lot. I didn't really like to talk a lot. I'm like, all right, I want to challenge myself, and I ain't gonna say that I was shy. I would never say that I was shy, but yeah, you can point me to the nearest restaurant. I'll float around for a little minute and then I'm up out of there. So that was my personality. And I'm like, damn, I kind of want to work on that. Worked on it and say, you know what? We're going to put it out there. Just put it out there and see if it tastes right. Young boy, what do you say? Young British bulldog, keeping your faith right. Yeah, all of that, bro. But if it's a goal or if it's a dream or whatever you're trying to push or pursue, bro, you're going to have to make sure you in it 1,000%, because she not going to want to follow you or help you out if she see that you not in it 1,000%. I promise you, if she see that you pumping out flyers and when she came home, you wasn't on, or if you was on a couch sleep, it was because you still had a flyer and you was trying to draw up the number on it or something like that. Yeah, you got, man, keep going. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Love her. Love you. But this means something to me. This means something to me.
Supportive.
Efforts?
Dante is right now a manager.
Ain't no need for quotes. I'm a manager. I'm a manager.
He doesn't manage
Ain't no
anyone
quotes
with
needed. I'm a
any
manager.
real talent, okay? There's no real talent in this management. These are Instagram models, and I really think he just uses it for
Do
an
you get
excuse.
paid?
No.
I mean, listen.
Go ahead.
It takes some building of my brand before, you know, just like when Puff Daddy started Bad Boy, he wasn't getting paid
You're
right
not
off the
Puff
top.
Daddy.
He wasn't getting paid right off the top, but you know, eventually he built the empire.
Let me say this. I'm gonna fuss at you, then I'm gonna fuss at you. First of all, you got to check a dude out before you move in with him. You got to make sure things are exactly what they are. You got to know what's up, where he's working, what he's doing while he's there, because you are throwing your fortunes into a home with somebody, and you got to have that information. It's like joining corporations, but you don't look at the books. You got to look at the books. And it's not all about money, but it's all about who you marry and what he does, how truthful he is, and what he's going to do, and is he heading in the same direction with you? Don't just go jumping in the door because he said he can come. And for you, my father worked at a law firm. It was his own firm. He did actually have a degree. But while he was doing his career thing, he worked in a linoleum factory because until he started making money as a lawyer, he still had the family to support. So the fact that you have dreams and are aspiring to do other things is fabulous, but you still have right now obligations. And right now obligations have to be taken care of. You may have to work a little longer, but that's how that goes. Ms. Hicks, you have trust issues because of the nature of his job. Why don't you explain to me what concerns you have and why you have them?
Well, he's a manager, and he's supposed to manage people with talent, but most of his clients are Instagram models. Mm-hmm. They're not really anyone with any real talent. I mean, and it bothers me. It makes me question, is Dante really faithful or not? You know, what is your reason for carrying on this way?
Is that monetized, the modeling on it? I mean, because I take selfies, but don't nobody pay me.
You need a manager?
No.
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
good,
sir.
Mr. Dante.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give you one for that.
Yes, sir.
That's really good. That's really good. I get paid from other places, but is it a service that can get them paid and as a function thereof get you paid?
Absolutely.
If they have a big butt.
I mean, that helps, but social media is a huge platform. There's millions of people on social media. Mm-hmm. People actually pay you to actually have their pictures go on either their site or different ways of getting money through advertising. There's a bunch of different ways to get, you know, dollars from using social media.
And have you been able to manage to get those dollars coming in the door for your starters?
I need to get clientele to be able to get this going. What I'm trying to do is the Instagram models, I can use them double ways. And here's how I can do it. Use them for the social media platform Instagram, as well as put them in my artist videos.
He's lying.
So it's kind of like I'm double dipping, getting both ways, but this is how.
So you have musical artists as well?
Yes, okay. But you know, makes the models, the Instagram models, makes my artists more appealing. So I need to get the girls.
I got you.
Okay.
It's symbiotic. I get that.
Yes.
I get that. Does she have any reason to mistrust you? Because you haven't said that he's done anything that would lead me to believe he's doing anything untrustworthy.
Okay, one day I was at work. I got a call from my sister. She said, hey, where's Dante? I said, well, he called me and said he was going to hang out at the gym with some friends. She said, well, I'm behind his car, and he's in the car with the girl, and I'm following him, but I think he sees me, and he's trying to lose me. I said, well, don't lose him, you know, keep up with him.
That don't mean that you cheating just because you're in the car with another woman, bro. That don't mean that you cheating. Now, if you was dishonest about it, he was dishonest or real gray area vague about it, then okay, that's suspect. That's suspect. But just because you're in the car with another girl, bro, that don't automatically mean that. That don't mean that.
See, this is exactly.
So when Dante got home, I confronted him about it, and you know what he said?
What did he say?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It's never him.
It wasn't you?
It was me, but the girl who she thought was the actual guy, he just has long hair.
Oh, okay. All
The
right.
guy has long hair. And
You have problems with her partying.
yes.
Okay. Why don't you tell me what your party problems are? Because you say she dresses in a ratchet fashion.
Absolutely. Like she looks good today. Like this is great. This is how I would love her to dress when we go out. But
Really?
here's my thing. When you go out, it's guys looking for women to hook up with. And when we go out every now and then or occasionally, I want her, if she's having a good time, I don't have no problem with that. But it's the way you dance when you having a good time as a classy woman. You know, it's just, you keep it right here. It's nice. It's right here. But when you start getting your hands on your knees, then that's when I don't like that. Like, why can't you just have a good time and keep it right here? Like,
That's women, bro. Women want to shake that. That's what they want to do. That's what they like doing, bro. You can't control that within her. She gonna bust it open. She gonna twerk. She gonna put a hand on the ground. Yeah, that's just what they do, bro. That's just what they do. Now, my thing with it is, if it's with another dude, then I feel a certain type of way. But if she ain't, close, grinding, goddamn near, on the dance floor, then cool, bro. We gotta pick and choose. We gotta pick and choose our battle. Now, granted, you might not. No, we don't want to see it. We don't want to see you twerking and hand on and all of that. But that's just what y'all do. Just like it's certain stuff about us. Like that's just what we do. That's just what we do. It's just what we do. Not to make it right, not to make it wrong, but that's just a part of the human species. Gender species.
Yeah,
why does that have to be everything else?
Do you keep it right here, or are you going low,
I
or
kind
you
of drop it a
twerking?
little bit, but
She dropping a lot of beats.
not inappropriately.
Not inappropriately.
No,
You drop a little.
just a little. And not inappropriately, Your Honor. Everything comes out of Dante's mouth is a joke. You can never take him seriously. I don't even know if he's serious right now.
I am.
Are you serious? Are you serious about her clothes? Not liking her clothes?
I mean, I like this. Like if she could wear this every night when we go out, I would love that.
What does she wear typically?
I mean, usually it's, really low.
Well, I understand you got pictures.
That's low. That's low.
You mean high?
I mean, yeah.
It's a short dress.
That's not flagrant.
And as my wife,
It kind of rolled up a little bit, Your Honor. It's not that short.
as my wife, I don't want her out there like that.
I hear you.
Man, you must ain't been on Instagram in the past 24 hours, bro. It's way worse. She can be doing way worse, bro. This ain't first degree. This ain't no first degree offense. Shit, her top area is covered up, belly covered up. It's covered up. All it is a little bit of leg, bro. A little bit of leg and arm. I don't think that's flagrant. I don't think that's flagrant at all. Some of them, shit, this, hold on. Damn, I can't crop it out, but imagine. All of this is gone, bro. This is gone, or it might be a little strap that just come across here. All of this right here is gone. This is there, but it's see-through. And that's like, yeah, that's gone. That's gone, bro. That's gone.
I do. I'm going to get to the compatibility test, but before I do, Ms. Hicks, you say he's never serious, and you say, he lies all the time. I work at a law firm and all that kind of stuff. My understanding is you have a very upsetting incident with a ring.
After wearing my engagement ring, I just started to notice like a cloud or a fade. So I would tell him, hey, babe, I'm going to go and get my ring clean. Oh, no, I'll go get it clean for you. Don't worry about that. I'll take care of that. So one day I was out. I was in the mall.
Can I see the ring?
Yes.
Yeah, wait till, Joe, could you? So I can take a look at it. Go ahead. Tell me the story.
So I went and got my ring appraised.
Uh-huh.
We got into a bad fight. I was really trying to see how much it was worth. Was it worth more than him?
Damn.
And I was just embarrassed. The ring is not real. And I got an appraisal.
How much is it worth?
They said at the most $15.
You didn't even get cubic zirconium with that.
And you could have kept it 100, bro. If you don't have it, if you ain't got it at the moment, just keep it a band with her. Play into it, roll into it. Make a ring, put it on her finger, or design her a ring or something. Hey, listen, I ain't got it right now, but I promise you, watch. We gonna get this one. We gonna have it or something, bro. But to fake it out and then to keep going with it and I'll clean it, it'll mess around, turn a ring finger green, bro. Listen. Remember when I bought you the fake Chanel wallet? You knew that it was a fraud, but never told me about it. Hey man, listen, but that's really more so with y'all. All right, I'll keep it 100 to happen. God damn it. All right, cool. I did that. I did it before, bro. I was young though. I was like, what was 17? I was like 17, 18, something like that. My shit cost more than $15 though. It costs more than $15. But yeah, bro, if you ain't got it, bro, and that's your girl and you try and be with her, just keep it a band. Just keep it a band with her, bro. Don't embarrass her. That's embarrassing. Can you imagine going out somewhere, you telling her, well, shit, I done lived it. And I shouldn't laugh. I got you. But yeah, bro, she out and she told me she had work and the goddamn ring finger starting to turn green. That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. That's not cool, man.
Diamonds depreciate.
No, they
They
don't.
do not depreciate. I have a few. They don't depreciate, and they don't go down to $15.
You don't propose to someone with a fake engagement ring, Dante.
Did you tell her, look, babe, this ain't real, but it's a symbol of my love, and one day I'm gonna replace it with, I mean, that's a good.
Keep it funky.
You should have said
You
that.
shouldn't.
That's a good one. That says what I can do right now, but when we're together, I'm gonna replace it with a real one just as big, right?
My love is real.
Here's that was very sweet. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to expound on that or expand on it a little bit later, but I want to go to your compatibility test.
Yes, ma'am.
Which you did not take seriously. But anyway, when I asked her what she didn't like about you, she said you were unemployed, a mama's boy, a cheater, a liar, and he doesn't clean. My question to you, what are you doing with him? I mean, all of this stuff, all of it except for the doesn't clean is pretty much kickable.
I mean, there are a lot of things I love about my fiance, but I'm 99.999% he's cheating.
Why do you think that?
Social media. I think he uses it as a dating tool.
I'm not cheating at all. I have to be a personal person. I have to go out and network. I have to be out and about. Like, my job doesn't start till everybody else stops.
Gotcha.
So I have to be out networking.
Do you want to know what he said was wrong with him?
Oh, go ahead.
I don't always plan long term. And hell, that's about it. No insight, Mr. Barrett. No insight, no interest, no nothing.
I'm a great guy.
I have an 8-year-old son. I don't need to.
Give me 3 reasons why you love him and why you're considering marrying him. 3. And make them rational.
I mean, he's a very compassionate person. I think we look great together.
That wasn't reasonable, but go ahead.
I mean, and he just makes me complete. He really does. He makes me
Mr. Barrett, 3 reasons why you want to marry her.
I love her to death. Like, I love her to death. She could be sweet when she wants to.
That's 2.
And we have fun when we go out. Like, this is like my
You
partner.
have a good time.
Yeah.
Got it. Mr. Barrett, if I had a party, I'd invite you. Look, Dante Barrett's coming. We're going to have some fun. He's hilarious. He's a joke a minute. He can just, I would enjoy you very, very much. I'd invite you over, but then I'd send you home. Ms. Hicks, if you were my daughter, I'd have you in a headlock. Right here. And then I'd take my left shoe and pop you upside the head. You need need to marry someone who's going where you're going, who has a game plan, who is not goofing around, who's not on his phone with his mother all day long. If he's not making money right now, he should have, plans and efforts. Everybody wants to be a manager or a rapper or a social media, put the picture on now, all of that kind of stuff. Everybody does it because it's fun and it's easy. You need a man that's gonna walk that walk with you like a grown man, like he's got your business handled, like he's got your back and all that kind of stuff. So you ought to be glad you're not my daughter, because I don't know, whooped you so hard by this time you would have to be carried out. Run like the wind, my darling. Enjoy him.
Who daughter is that? I'm trying to know who daughter that says on the background. Nice little symmetrical forehead, teeth straight, nose all cute like a button. Let me know. How you doing?
Enjoy him. He's a lot of fun. But don't hook yourself to a star that is falling. This matter is adjourned.
Man, I'll give y'all this one. Fellas. It's cool. It's actually great. It's perfect. It's perfect in the beginning when you meet her. You walk up to her, hey, how you doing today? My name is X, Y, and Z. What's your name? If she give you her name, then y'all roll into the conversation. Be funny with her, bro. Be able to turn, not every situation, but turn situations light, bro. If she goddamn trip because she nervous, be like, damn, I got you, or I'll catch you, or damn, whatever you got to do to make that interaction less serious, bro. Be comical, but that's in the initial stage. That's in the first stage. Now, the second stage, bro, you got to show some type of stability, bro. You gotta be stable, bro. Just look like he took everything as a joke, and she said that. She like, man, he take everything as a joke. You don't never really know when he's serious. I don't know if he's serious right now. That's not cool. How can you expect her to wanna, like he said, oh, she don't help me with my dreams or my passion or whatever the case like that. If she don't know if you're really serious about it, I wouldn't want to waste my time on it either. I get what he's saying as far as wanting her support and wanting her to be able to do that, bro. But if you're going to do that, bro, you got to be able to lead. You have to be able to lead and be your own person, regardless of what's going on around you, regardless of what they're saying, regardless of what they think, regardless of what they comment, regardless, bro. So you gotta be like right now, how we flying through the cloud, you gotta go straight through it. And through that, people will see you. Some people you'll demand their respect. Other people is like, all right, I don't really fuck with it, but you gotta respect it. But you have to. So that's just little things in life. Like I said in the beginning, it's cool to be funny and, be comical and let her get comfortable around you. But at some point in time, if you want to take her serious, you gotta show her that you serious, bro. Or if she want to take you serious. Because all of this laughing and joking, bro, like, it's cool and it help lighten the mood and it'll put a smile on a person's face. But when you thinking long term and you thinking, all right, well, if we going to get married, have children, get a house, get a car, get a boat, get a helicopter, get a submarine, all of that, we going to get all of that, bro. I'm going to have to know, like, are you serious about that? These are serious, and it doesn't have to always equate to finances. It doesn't always have to. If we're going to I don't know, work on our health journey together. I don't want to start on a vegan diet and then you supposed to be with me and then you stop and now I'm full blown. Come on, bro. Like, I don't think that he was a horrible dude. Now, as far as the cheating goes, she said a little couple, oh, he got caught in the car. That's probable cause, Your Honor. We can get off of that. We can move that one off the docket. And the other one with the driving and all of that other stuff. Did I just say that? I don't even know if I just said that. But yeah, he wasn't really out here cheating. So we 2 for 2, bro. We 2 for 2. We building the streak up. Remember, the streak is 100 straight videos. No cheating, bro. And I'm here for him. But damn, y'all made me forget what I was about to say. What was I talking about? I remember I was talking, the cheating thing. Yeah, bro wasn't cheating or nothing like that. I mean, it seemed like he was cool. What was her issue? What did he say about? Oh, the dressing, man. Shit, listen. It can be 50 times worse, bro. Your Honor, what is it? I rest my case. We rest our case on that behalf, Your Honor. We don't want to pursue that, but yeah, bro, they seemed like they was cool. They could be cool, but again, it's gonna have to fall back on bro if you want to be serious or not. If you want to be serious or not. And last thing before I bounce, all of this, I don't like when we try to use work and jobs and you really wasn't even working because you went, well, you kind of working towards it, so I get it. But when we try to use that, how can I put it? I'm an independent worker, whatever you want to call it. When we try to use that as an excuse or no, it's an excuse. That's what it is for not working. We got to knock it off. We got to knock it off. I keep telling y'all, okay, I'm cool with the no cheating. But we got to start another streak for the working, bro. We got to start another streak for the working. We got to work, bro. We have to. And like the judge said, I'm not telling you don't pursue your passion or your wild, man. Pursue your wildest fucking imagination. If you want to run for president, if you want to run around the country twice without taking a water, not without taking a water, but you get what I'm saying. Pursue whatever wild dream that you got. Pursue it. But in the middle of that pursuit, you still got to be able to make some type of finances to take care of your family and your responsibilities. Fellas, come on now. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. GTG, the family is always love, and we out.